If I say get some better people for talk to. Vice, hold on the vice.
Give me a minute. Can I go ahead and ask you something?
Keep asking now when the advice gets so important.
Frank,
coming around talking and telling all these lies. And then now sit down and you get so important.
We have a discussion. And I ask you something.
I come out of this man and stop tell so much lie upon the Prime Minister. Wicked man.
What you hate the man for?
Eh?
Corruption in no one corruption at Jamaica.
Nobody corrupt like Mark Golden. Tell Mark Golden say we want reparation money to them.
Because some would have been just to the grass.
Reparation money.
Frank, may I ask you something from morning and what's the problem?
Let me talk to the brother now,
Can I
man.
get that chance to ask the man a simple
Because
question?
this year,
One at a time.
Frank, I'm going to ask you.
But everybody I try ask Frank the question them, you know, so why we have to have debate amongst each other? Frank and the man who have to ask
One at a time. One at a time.
Nobody can make me ask him.
Ask the question. Hold on, J.K.
Okay, tell me when me with the asking. Tell me when.
Go on now.
Ask him now.
Yes, Frank, the question that I'm about to ask you still is in the... Yeah, man, you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, man.
All right, the question that I'm about to ask you is definitely in the defense of the Prime Minister. No joke, I am letting you know that seriously. The question is, do you think that you could be misinformed about the things that you are saying about the Prime Minister?
Probably some of them, but not all.
Hello?
Yeah, man, probably some of them, but not all.
No, I'm asking you, so the question is, do you think probably some of them? Okay, good. So if it's probably some of them, you think it would be wise for you to be showing out allegations that you're throwing out if it's just some of them?
No, we're not making a wild allegation as into so well. And I really bash the Prime Minister.
No, you made allegations, sir, with all due respect, sir. With all due respect to you, that is why I'm here to have a civil conversation with you to let you know that's what you did. Because
no.
You just said the man offshore.
My brother.
Let me get that. No, wait, my brother, let me get that. My brother, I'm going to make it talk. Just wait now. Me make it talk.
Well, no.
One of the things that you just did, and was proven to have a person. Hear me attack, and not hear me. But not hear me.
What?
Me talk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I am saying one of the things that you said to us is that the man have an offshore business, and right away somebody read it and let you know that it's not true. So therefore, the question still remains to you. And when I asked you the question, you said some of them. So if it's some of them, why is it that you're here saying the things and not sure, right, about the allegation that you're putting out?
Anything I mentioned about the Prime Minister.
Apparently, you're not hear me. Something wrong.
We are here, man.
Squidgy, you hear me? Because like the bird, you're not here.
You're not here, we.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead now. I'm hearing you. Go ahead now. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm simply saying that anything that I mentioned about the Prime Minister in terms of what I mentioned that I part company with him with in terms of the whole integrity commission report and stuff like that. These are things in the public domain. As far as the offshore company, I have an offshore.
I was transferred to an immigration detention center.
You're going to make it sound big now by the day.
When I got to the
you can't do it. You can't set up a PO box that came in the transaction. It's not a big deal like trying to make it sound.
Frank, it is in the public domain, but is it true?
Well, if it's not
it is in the public domain, we know that. But the fact now and the question is it?
If it's true, the Prime Minister is a very articulate guy and he has some good attorney. Trust me. Me and you now for defend.
No. I'm not about him himself.
The
No,
officer took my passport and asked
Frank,
me
I could
to
say
get
eye to eye.
the
I'm not say if him is a good guy. We're talking about the allegations that's out there, which use one of the person putting out there. And all they can say to me is, it's out there. So I'm asking you now, sir, being civil, let us talk. Is it because it's out there that is what make it be true?
Well, as far as I know, Jamaica is a place like this, anything except for Parliament. Except for Parliament. Anything that you mention about a person out there and put it out there, you're liable to get sued.
I had some songs I remembered well.
And what you saying,
You
sir?
can't talk something out there because it's Parliament, you know, you can't talk it no other place.
So
if you go to the public space and talk something about the Prime Minister when I go so, you ask come get
so
sued.
basically you are saying, so Frank now, wait now, Frank. So basically you're telling us now, say, because it's out there, then it's true.
I'm simply saying that if something out there about the Prime Minister and nobody got sued for it.
You say you come from Frank. You say you come from Turkey. I'm going to ask you this. Have you ever seen anybody from where you grew up, 13, being accused of things that they never know nothing about? Have you ever seen that?
Even simply, we all been accused of things that we don't know nothing about. It's not new, that, man. That's not an excuse.
No. Frank, let's answer the question, man. Frank, have you ever seen anybody from you grew up as a youth in a 30 being accused of something that you know nothing about? You ever seen that?
Yeah, but why was so defensive though? There's something about that where the Prime Minister himself can defend. And, you know, I don't think
I am defensive. Yeah, Frank, the reason why I'm defensive, Frank, the reason why, okay, my brother, the reason why I am defensive, and I think there's a lot of people also is defensive, we know that the allegation of this tearing this man down is not true. It's just like me. If somebody said me do something, I mean, no, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna hurt me. A matter of fact, if I see somebody offer to you something to, just like say you go to prison for something that me know you don't know nothing about, I am going to be in the defense and say, no, it's not this man.
So wait there. Are you saying that the 28 bank account is lie?
So hence, based on what you say, that's why I'm in defense of him. And the reason why I'm in defense of him because I know what he's accused of, he did not do it.
So let me ask you a question, my brother. My brother, so are you saying...
Say that again, my brother, I can't hear you. Take your time and say it again.
I heard Delroy Chucks, I think, the other night at a political meeting. And him said, the Prime Minister have 28 bank account, but he's a good investor. He never disrepute it. I say anything about it. You know, I'm simply saying that.
You know the hardest thing about that, Frank? I'm going to remind you something. Frank, I'm going to remind you something. I am going to remind you something that you probably hear it, but you misconstrue. You're not getting the point. At no point in time, whether the IC or whether Parliament did not say the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. They did not say that. They said it bank book. They say account. Bank book. And you and I know that bank book and bank account is different levels of it. You know that. I know that. So therefore that is wrong. That statement is wrong. And no time I see our Parliament ever said that we have 28 bank book. They say you have 28 account.
Holiness of Frank, holiness of opinion. Come move on. Original Goody.
Well, let me ask Frank some question before Goody, please.
Boy, everybody will ask Frank a question.
Yeah, what's the question?
Frank, you might put it on the pedestal today, brother. All right, go on, you will.
Mr. Frank, to your argument on what you're saying, you are saying that the Prime Minister must sue everybody that call him up in name, eh? That's what you're trying to say when you said that you know that when people talk things about people except from the Parliament and it's not true, then get sued. Are you saying that the Prime Minister swallow with like all you and everybody because you're not in a jail too, you know? Are you not the
Really?
But brother, let me tell you something, you see. When you just come out and spew these damn nonsense out on the mouth, you can't defend yourself. We no must be true to yourself, my brother. We no must be true to yourself, man. And stop tear the man name in a mud. Are you going to tell me, say, from them say the Prime Minister, where you yesterday Prime Minister have done something wrong? Are you telling me, say, wouldn't be at jail already if him not bail the Prime Minister? That he wouldn't be at jail? Eh? We never listen to yourself, man. We don't even want you to answer me, to tell you the truth. But you get me upset.
But I ask Frank a question. Hold on this quick. Get original.
Hold on.
We're not original. I'm just no, my one I want short one. Listen, is that different?
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute before you ask the next question.
Yeah.
The Virgin, I got a Virgin setting earlier on that Mark Golden have 33 bank account. I didn't dispute that. Him say on the paperwork is 2, but something else says 32. I never dispute that. And I never jump on the brother and say, as lie I tell, because I don't know.
All right.
You understand? So why this man will come over there now and say, and that's the next labor I said that, and I never jump over him and say, matter food, this is our food, I lie I tell.
Okay, Frank.
Sometimes the two parties on, man, for chill a little bit,
Frank,
man.
wait now, Frank. This is how we want to ask this thing. Because earlier in your conversation and some of your answer, Squitted asks you, which one of the man you think would have can move the country forward, in your opinion, Andrew or Mark? And you say Mark Golden. But the thing is, why me go object against you with this? Because me from Waterhouse now. Grew up like as a PMP, which I never voted for PMP because I was too young. But I grew up in a Waterhouse. So you are say Mark Golden would be a better man for move the country forward in this situation. But at the same time, you say him not have the experience as a politician, right? But me not think some Mark Golden could have moved the country forward right now, because the way him not going able to scare off all them Dan man around him. Because him a boots up all them Dan man there, because you can see him a walk on the street with them, and parade them around. So how him a going able to angle them gunman there? In a jungle and all them places. How am I going to be able to angle them, man? You tell me how am I able to angle them, man? You think you going to kill them? You might send police for them? Answer that question then.
First thing to begin with, I don't know who Mark Golden work with. One thing I can tell about Mark Golden as far as him as a member of parliament for South St. Andrew, which is probably one of the biggest garrisons. When Mark Golden get a constituency, there are certain people never support him. They support Colin Campbell. And if a person knows what I said, you probably understand the people whom I talk about. When Mark Golden take over, the man will keep a football match at Tony's Garden Complex.
But Frank, you must see the video with Mark Golden. You have to see the video with Mark Golden.
And someone sent to him to pay the people them who would work at the complex today. Trust me. It never worked out. And the people who sent him was the people, if you know what I mean. No, you can't intimidate him like that. He's not one of them type of person. Believe it or not, you can't get thrown him like that. And that's what we know for facts. Who him I walk with, I don't know him I walk with. And
well, you see the video. It's on TV Labor Day. It was televised. You have to see the video, Frank. Come on.
But you can't be biased like that. The Prime Minister pan out of the bridge in them, we live in the Prime Minister constituency, Arthur and all of them. Don't know walk the Prime Minister. Come on, man. Let's not get there, man. That's who that will come from out of the ghetto. We don't know them thing around, man. That's nitpicking.
Nah, man. We are talking about recent thing we are going inside.
No, man, pop up on your thing. Man, pop up with chat to them. You don't necessarily walk with him. You just pop up and...
Nah, man. I'm for sign peace. What are you talking about? This is a real thing, Labor Day. What are you talking about? That they are over the TV. And man that I interview him. With the man that I walk with him. What are you talking about?
The man, the Labor Day project, if you know your ear, I do a Labor Day project from Labor Day, we have to tell the man, them can't walk with you.
It's peace. It's war against two set of man, and him a walk with some of the other man them. How you think him are able to control those guys when he is prime minister, you think he might go for
Control them. Well, put this way. We control them now. So why more control them when I'm prime minister? Where we have no apparatus for you?
Control what? A beer war go on in them place there. A man
No,
a dead
war
almost every day. What you talking
Why
about?
go on in the way not get you any time that pop up, man? If you say come from White House, you know better than that.
But you say, oh, Andrew Wallace a deal with it. That's the question. I'm asking you. If you
may
think
not know this, you know, but South St. Andrew last year was the most murderous place in Jamaica. And since this year, South St. Andrew continues to be the most murderous place. So how is Mark Golding controlling the people when it is the most murderous place last year and it continues to be the most murderous this year?
All right.
that's what I'm talking about. So how am I going to control it?
Everybody mute. Everybody mute in the mic, please. Everybody mute and hold on for a minute. Goody, your time.
All right, good night, labourites. Frank, I really, the man named Vice of Nation, but he come up for calm. I see him from platform, I go and like say he's big bad wolf, but he run gone. So I will direct my energy to Frank. Frank, you're on platform, I hear you speaking, and you say you don't read the report. My first question is to you, why are you speaking on something that you know nothing about as an adult?
What report you talking about, ma'am?
You say you don't read the IC report or any other report, so why are you speaking on it?
No, when I'm asked about a particular thing inside the report, I don't say I see the report,
All right,
but
have
I don't
you
read
read
it.
the IC report?
I don't read it line for line.
What
I
have
don't
you read
think
in
you did
the,
that
what have
either.
you read in the IC report?
What is what?
What have you read in the IC report?
Really?
That's my question. I'm not laughing. I'm asking a question.
There are many things inside the IC report.
I'm asking you, what have
what
you
particular
read?
thing you talking
Never
about
asked
inside the
many-
report?
Sorry,
Talk something inside. I can't
hold on,
recall
man.
point.
You go school, you
point
can't
inside the report. Because I think
understand
you
it. What
can't
have
do
you
either.
read in the report?
About what? What's
What
particular
have
thing you
you
talking about?
read in the IC report? What have you read in it? Quite frankly, I'm not going to waste time. Other people want to talk. Frank have read nothing in the IC report. He's talking about things that is hearsay. Again, Frank, my second question to you is, what are the three?
What you're reading at the IC?
Well, I'm splitting me past that because we established read not in the IC report. Frank, my next question to you, what are the three arms of government?
Yeah, you are, Frank?
What does history just say?
What are the three arms of government?
You have the judiciary, you have the parliamentary, and what else? You tell me.
Okay. And to the 246 people on the live, my point exactly and why we should go out and vote, especially my generation, because you have these people who know nothing, as simple thing as the three arms of government, but yet still they are deciding your future. Frank don't even sound like him living in Jamaica. You can correct me if I am wrong. And these are the people who are going to go out on election day and vote for Mark Golding. And they know nothing about Mark Golding, and they don't even know the basic three arms of government.
Frank was a counselor, you know. Frank was a counselor.
And he don't
Frank
know.
was a counselor.
There's no arms of government called parliamentary, sir. Really? You know, I'm not going to do that negativity. My third question to you, Frank. Did you know that Jamaica is not producing it? We're not producing our own medical oxygen in Jamaica?
Wonderful.
I'm asking a question, did you know?
No, am I supposed to know that?
Okay. Wow. Something so uplifting for your country. You don't know. But you know that the Prime Minister wear an orange brief last week. What is more important? The brief
that is wonderful. That is great. And that is wonderful.
So you don't know that. Do you know that the Chapitan Elsen Community Hospital is now providing 24-hour service along with maternity service? Did you know that?
And what the question is that? Am I supposed to object to that?
No, I'm asking you, did you
No.
know about all
What's
the
the reason
great
behind it? Though? Am I
things
supposed
he's
to
done in the
object or
country?
applaud it, or give you a glass of
Give me a
milk
glass of
and
water
cookie?
because you're up here beating against the prime minister that he's doing nothing and he needs to go. But he's doing so much great things for this country, and you know nothing.
He never said nothing.
And I didn't say that.
Wow. Man, he never say nothing, man. Frank,
Yeah, but in my humble opinion, if you're going to talk about corruption and he's corrupt and he needs to go, obviously you're saying he's not doing anything. Because if you don't know these things, all you know about
I didn't say that. I
Alright, Frank. Is it illegal to have 28 bank accounts in Jamaica?
I don't know. You gotta give me a civic lesson. Tell me.
You don't know about some. You're chastising the prime minister and he needs to go.
No, my girl, you give me a civic lesson. So tell
28
me.
bank accounts. But
Tell me, you give me a civic lesson. So it's a question and answer thing.
What is the reason for the prime minister to go because he has 28 bank accounts? Why are you upset with him having 28 bank accounts?
Did I tell her that I was upset?
So what is the reason why Andrew Ole should go? Enlighten my darkness.
Really?
I'm not serious. I'm not laughing. What is the reason?
What the sister just asked a while ago. What is the reason
why Andrew Ole should not get a third term? What is your reason?
Okay. First thing to begin with, I think anybody that's under investigation for any reason and is been accused of illicit enrichment, it's a terrible thing for the country in general. And I think that such person, until they're proven that it is not so, one you can get your statutory declaration compliance certified. I don't think you should run.
All right, where can I find the document that says the Prime Minister is under investigation for illicit enrichment? Please. Where can I find that document?
Talk to the IC. Are you talk to them?
No. You said the Prime Minister is under investigation, so you have read this somewhere.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Provide me with it.
Recently, it was tabled in Parliament. The IC report was tabled in Parliament.
What was tabled in Parliament? Wait.
It was tabled in Parliament.
What was tabled in Parliament?
Further with the report, and therefore they're asking the FID to do the investigation.
Sir,
that's public knowledge.
No. You heard Mia Motley said something on a platform and running with it.
No. Who is that? Who's that person?
Hold on.
Who's that person? I don't know what you're talking about.
The report that was sent to the Parliament is not yet tabled. So how do you know what is in that report?
That report was tabled a long time, and that's why the old thing with Dennis Strong got so blown out. That's the reason why the old thing with Dennis Strong got so blown out, because as a director at the FID, because it's people that want to investigate the Prime Minister. Don't put that crap.
The date and the time.
My girl, what's up with you? What is up with you? Time and Ray. I don't I don't know what you're talking about, my girl. I just said that while ago. Dennis Strong is now the director of the Federal Investigating Unit. That going to investigate the Prime Minister. That was something that was tabled in Parliament with the IC. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, very good. To the 237 people who are listening, I don't have no time to waste with them, man. Let me tell you this. You see, we are going to wrestle for the life of Jamaica come this general election. And I'm imploring the well-thinking Jamaicans, the people who choose Jamaica to go out and vote, carry a friend to vote for Andrew Ole for third term. Because, hello, I'm speaking, it's people like this who waste them time and them life. And they're upset and big mad at Andrew Ole because what? He's a boy from Spanish Town and he was St. Catherine High School. And how dare him become the Prime Minister of the land? This man have not read anything. Here, say, he don't know say my goal is to own a full kubo, nor a donkey head. in a Jamaica, the country that he seeks to lead.
All right.
He don't know nothing about Mark Golding, but he know everything about Andrew Holness.
All right, Goody. Hold it there, sir. Hold it there, sir. J-Keeper.
What about Mark Golding say have 2, Intel said have 2 after the investigation and then end up with 32. 64 and then he end up with 32. Who not say nothing about that? Mark Golding said in Ghana, Jamaica, now we can't see the birth certificate. We are talking Mark Golding mother and father was good. You don't know, I know. My cousin never had polo. Pauline, she's in England now. Can't move. And when that man test her, she end up with polo. Mark Golding mother and Mark Golding come out in the newspaper. A demonstration of one the people them, the little poor people them, to come live on the land, be neighbor, up in a papi in there so. And you go talk about them good. You, a Jamaican, I say you in a councillor. You could have end up to be the prime minister. How would you like to have a man that don't ban a white man? Well, whole my, you don't know about Uno. My repatriation money, me need it. Second time, what about the people that are Finsack, the Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Omar Davis, Rob? And you are going to talk to the Mark Golding said he wants some strength from the gangster down a jungle to take it to the JLP because then all they go easy. What about that, the brother? Talk about that, my brother. And you are going to talk about Mark Golding is a holy the words.
My sister, first thing to begin with, let's not talk about people who born and not born. We can't go to that. Remember, say, last time I remember, Edward Saga, who was the prime minister for Jamaica, born in Massachusetts.
We are all right. So you then kill crucify
Edward Saga, born in the United States of America.
We did crucify Siaga, and now he forget to go free, right? There's green light fine for
so why we have selective memory now? And I said, boy, Mark Golding is a Mark Golding that. Oh man, come on, man. Let's leave a part of the politics, man.
No, listen to me. Me want me repatriation money. Are you gonna want Karen come now for him want to pray with money? When my grandparents go up Panama, all over England, all about go up and left me now and you come out and work so hard. And he must come in along and take it. The man can't even move his foot like a real Jamaican. The man talks that say he was raised in Jamaica. Mark Golding need to carry up in birth certificate. Every friggin' Jamaica go show them birth certificate. We want each one. He don't have a classmate. He don't have a teacher. Nobody remember. No memory of him. And you're going to tell me about him. We not hide it. You don't want him. Till Mark Golding could have talked, tell him, in Batty. I go to it. He now go to Jamaica house. And we grandparents still there. So, I don't know about you. Because when is a person where I don't know conscience. Listen to me. Me I talk something to you again about R.J. Marks. Let me tell you something. Tell anybody say, and one time PMP ever win your son. And I just because we never approve of R.D. Shaw. Because R.D. Shaw was with Juna, Charlton, winning the PM. Let me tell you now. You're a gangster then. And let me tell you something. You see right here, so I go down the town today. Because when I hear say RG go, I pass through, they run down the town. And I say to the people them, he say, when you lock down the damn place, don't come out. This is a woman a yard. No.
Longer than you will sit there.
This a woman. This a boy we go all the shop bus he asked 2 times. The fan go sentence them beat him. I recycle them a car come here so. And went to them. Then go graduation yesterday. And the principal said from the stand kept the tree up the top of the place blow off. And the woman said, well, I'm gonna he said to him, say, wait, get up. I am gonna put 500,000. I want you to line up your with mine. The man shame like a dog and the man a rope like when them paper fall. You know when the paper fall? So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This needs to be a good PMP. Not talk about the riser. So let me tell you something. Be true to yourself. Because you will dead in your sleep. God don't love ugly. One, you should eat Andrew some. Andrew's a little poor boy, no fit draw out peace spot. Andrew's a little poor boy, no fit draw fit go broke room with and sweep yard. And you know say God and I go help him that he reaches up. I could have you too, you know. You think that me that put my gold in before you. I'm going to me now vote for PMP and me can't do that. Because me suffer at the hands of PMP. When the brigadier still come for and kill that. And so we did a run like a Usain Bolt. Because we rate me that getting off me backside. The Michael man did call it out. Me talk story now. So when the backside you are going to talk say. You not even answer one of my questions. All you bring like a idiot. I mean, no say you're not idiot, you have sense. So let me tell you something. Take Mark Walling say, if you pack up in things and go, because I will never go for the Jamaica house, or garden house, or whatever house it is up there. But go him to, if you have a papi show, tell Mark Walling if you go sit down. You hear? Tell him say, Mrs.
What say? Deliver the message for you?
You're not laughing, you're funny.
All right.
All right, my sister, hear you.